Hello everybody and welcome back to RETRO-MELLO Eurovision 2025. Hello Harry.
Hello Lennart, how are you?
I'm pretty good, how are you?
Very fine, because now it's year 2025.
It is, and we're doing a special episode. But first, we'd like to remind people to do something.
Yeah, we would like everybody to share, like, comment and subscribe.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Because we need to talk about the situation. What if Sweden wins again?
Oh, what horror.
we need to say, for those of you that don't know, we are Swedish, of course. Sweden in Eurovision. I mean, it's been a success story. We won 7 times.
Yeah, like Ireland.
Like Ireland, the same amount of wins as Ireland. And in the past recent years, we have had very good results.
Yeah.
We have been qualified every year since 2011.
Yeah.
And our worst position since 2011 has been 14th.
Two times.
Two times.
Yeah.
So, and we've been like top 5 a lot of times.
Yeah.
And we won 3 times in 2010.
It seems like everybody loves us.
No, they do not. They do not. There are certain aspects of the Eurovision community that think Sweden is... they always sing the same generic music.
You mean maybe they think we are overrated?
You know, it's easy to hate on a winner. Okay. But there is something to it, I think. It's not just hatred for hating on the winner. If somebody wins a bunch of times in a competition, in any sports, in any activity, there's bound to be a backlash. And I think actually in the 90s when Ireland won over and over and over, if there was an internet then, it would have been so much hatred online.
Yeah, because I know you and me have said that they sent the typical Irish song.
They did for a lot of years. Harry, so do you think Sweden is the most hated country in Eurovision?
Both hated and loved.
Yeah, I think so.
But this year is different because now we've sent a funny contribution.
Yes, for the first time since 1986 we have sent something funny.
Yeah.
And for the first time since 1998 we sing in Swedish and Finnish actually.
Yeah. Both languages. Yeah.
But all of those fans out there that thinks that Sweden always sends the same generic kind of pop song, blah blah blah, radio friendly, there's a lot of critiques.
Yeah.
We have to remember that Melodifestivalen in Sweden is the biggest thing of the year.
Yeah,
it goes on for 6 weeks and it has the entire nation basically watching it.
Yeah, because it feels like the spring is beginning when Melodifestivalen begins.
It's such a big deal here. It's part of our culture. It's a party thing. People have your Melodifestivalen party. It's a big deal here. We take this competition very seriously. And it's a big production.
Yeah, it is.
They do a tour where they travel all around Sweden for 6 weeks and host the semi-finals. And it is very exciting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I can agree that there is a certain tendency to be the same producers, same artists over and over again, and there is a typical, I would say, Swedish sound to things.
You have heard the name Thomas Gesson?
Thomas Gesson, Tretov. There is a bunch of producers of music that can have like 7 songs in Melodifestivalen each year. And that is something I don't like. I would like a bit more diversity.
But do you think they are behind the Swedish music wonder we have heard about?
There is a Swedish music wonder. I mean, we have to remember that Sweden is a small little country in the north of Europe. Yeah. And we're one of the biggest producers of popular music in the world. Yeah. And that music wonder started probably with ABBA in 1974, and then it's just exploded with such things as Roxette, Swedish House Mafia, Avicii, and others.
Ace of Base.
Ace of Base, Sara Larsson.
Yeah.
Even Loreen is part of that.
Yes, she is.
Yes. Yeah. So we do a lot of, and there are a lot of contemporary music that is produced by Swedes these days.
I think we are the biggest music exporter in the world after the USA.
Yes, we took over the second spot from the UK.
Yeah, some years ago.
Yeah. So that's amazing. So of course we're bound to be good at Eurovision. Yeah. I would say. And Sweden has a big history of music training in school. We have free music schools, so anybody can learn to play an instrument basically. And once you see that success is available out there, it's possible for a small country to have a successful artist all over the world. Of course, that brings more interest, that brings more attention, that creates creators.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
So let's move on to Melodifestivalen 2025. What happened, Harry?
Surprise happened.
Yes.
Because we had a big favorite.
Yes, we had a big favorite. We had Måns Zelmerlöw, the winner of Heroes.
Yeah.
Who won Eurovision. He came back with the song Revolution.
Yeah.
And when they presented the artist, he was number one in the odds for winning Melodifestivalen. And at last place, what song was in last place, Harry?
Was it Kai?
Yes, Kai. So I wish I would have bet money on that back then.
Yeah.
So there was this whole thing. After the semi-final, something happened.
Yeah.
Of course, Måns went on to the final, and so did Kai. They were in the same semi-final, and then something exploded.
Yeah, I think it was the internet streaming of Spotify.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All of a sudden, the love for Kai started happening, and it became bigger and bigger and bigger. So when we were at the final, there was no clear winner.
No, it was not.
No.
Because I thought the jury would vote for Måns.
Yes.
They did 2 points.
They did. He got like 2 points more than Kai by the jury. But do you know how many more votes Kai got from the public?
Was it 40?
No, it was 1 million more votes.
Oh, okay. I mean, from public, you mean.
They got... This was the most voted for song ever in Melodifestivalen history.
Even more than Loreen, I think.
Even more than Loreen, even more than any other previous winner. Kai has been the most popular song ever. So good thing that they won.
Yeah, yes.
So in the odds right now, it looks like this.
Yeah.
In first place, to win Eurovision, we have Sweden, Kai Barababastu, with 24% chance of winning.
Right now.
Yeah, right now at the time of recording.
Yeah.
Of course, all this can change when we get closer to Eurovision.
Yeah.
Who's in second place to win, Harry?
It's Austria with 22%.
Yeah, 22% for Austria.
Yeah.
Two very different songs.
Yeah.
One is Sweden, which is fun, but also very well sung and very melodic and very catchy.
Yeah.
Austria, operatic, but also very contemporary in a way as well.
And I like it very much.
Yes. In third place to win, we have France, Louanne Maman, with 11% chance of winning.
And Israel at fourth place with Yuval Raphael, New Day Will Rise.
Yes, 7% chance of winning. And in fifth place, we have Netherlands, Glad, C'est la vie, 5% chance of winning.
Yeah, and at sixth place, we have a former favorite, Finland, with Erika Wikman, Ich komme, 4%.
So I think this year it's kind of like an open playing field, I think.
Yeah.
I think there isn't like in 2023 when there was Kärja and Loreen. That was everything Eurovision was about this year. A little more diverse last year. There were a few songs that were potential winners. But this year it feels like an open playing field.
Yeah.
A lot of things can happen.
Yeah.
So, Harry, let's say Sweden wins. I have a prediction what could happen.
Yeah.
So, Sweden, the jury votes will split across a number of songs. So there won't be a winner of the jury vote that is like the super clear winner that has a lot of 12 points.
Yeah.
And I think actually Kai will get some jury points as well.
Yeah.
It won't get a lot of 12s, but it will get a lot of other points.
Yeah.
And then the public vote will go for Kai, and Kai will win.
Yeah.
Or the juries love Austria so much they give them the really high jury points.
Yeah.
And then he gets a pretty high public vote, and then we have the same situation that happened last 2 years. The public winner doesn't win.
I think both scenarios you described are possible.
I think so. I think so, actually. At least the way the odds look right now. Of course, everything can change once you see the rehearsals and all that. But do you think, let's say, How will the world react if Sweden wins?
You mean
again?
You mean hate or love?
Hate or love?
Well, according to the Eurovision community, I think they will react like this. They will forgive Sweden because they sent some Finns.
Yeah.
Because we didn't send Carrier, or sent Kai at least.
No, and that's kind of true. I think that I think let's say if Måns would have won, he would have been the favorite to win Eurovision. Now the hatred would be like massive.
Yeah.
Now the YouTubers I follow, they're Sweden finally sent something genuine in Swedish
or Finnish.
or Finnish, yes. But you have to remember, for a lot of years, like a song that wasn't in English had very small chances to win.
Yes.
So that's why we went on the English track.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, if you listen to the radio here in Sweden, most of the songs, the popular ones, are in Swedish, of course.
Yes, they are.
So what if Sweden wins? We will become the country with the most wins. We will have 8 wins of Eurovision, which is like an amazing number.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So we will beat Ireland.
Yeah.
But if we win, where do you think we will host Eurovision?
Because I don't think Malmö is a possibility anymore. Because
they refuse. I think.
I know, after last year. And the Gothenburg don't have the arena.
Sadly, we can't have it here in Gothenburg. I would love to have Eurovision in my hometown, but no.
It's possible about 10 years from now.
Oh yeah. When we win our 9th time.
But
so it's most likely Stockholm.
Stockholm, yes. It must be Stockholm.
Likely place. That's what I think would happen. And I think that it would be good, of course, because we're very. I think we can. The fans can hate on Sweden as much as they want, but we're very good at hosting Eurovision.
Yeah.
Even last year, when there was much debacle and protests and blah blah blah, the show was as good as it could have been during the circumstances.
It was. Yeah.
So we can't complain about that. So we can be proud of that.
Yeah. And my prediction is that 2026 the host city, will be Stockholm or Vienna. That's my prediction.
That is a qualified prediction. But I'm not I wouldn't be surprised if we were surprised.
No.
And that's the fun part of Eurovision.
Because I love those songs very much.
I mean, if we would have predicted who won Melodifestivalen, we would have said Måns all the way a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Now we know differently, so anything can happen, and that's the fun part of being a Eurovision fan.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add about this whole thing if Sweden wins, Harry?
No, I'm very happy because everybody talks about Sweden and Finland.
Yes,
I love both my countries.
Yeah, of course you do. You're dual citizenship.
It feels like my song.
Yeah, of course. And I'm so happy that Kai's song has become so popular in Finland.
Yeah, it has really.
And Erika Wikman loves it.
And I have seen Kai and Erika Wikman in the sauna together.
Oh my God, that's a sight.
Yeah.
and you know what? I think, to finish this episode, I think that the world needs something happy, something cheerful, something that's like that doesn't have a deeper meaning, doesn't have tragedy. We need bara bastu. Take a sauna, feel good, relax, chill, enjoy.
Yeah, that's a very good conclusion.
That's a good final word.
And let's be finished. We are finished now. Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
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 Bye.